You know, as a color, red isn't really able to draw cards very well, but there are some budget staples that can help you out with this. Like, Big Score does draw you cards and does ramp you, but you do have to discard a card for it. And if you need to shape your hand better, cards like Rummaging Goblin can dig through your deck. They're not as good as Merfolk Looter, but they're still pretty okay. What is more than okay is cards like Pyretic Charge, which allows you to discard your hand, yes, even a hand of 0 cards, to draw 4 cards. This is one of the few ways to kind of manipulate getting hand advantage in a deck that is mono-red. As for removal, some pretty budget staples for removal in red are Abrade, being able to knock out creatures or artifacts, Chaos Warp for its ability to get rid of anything at all, including a land, and of course Blasphemous Act, which everybody probably knows and has like 12 of them stuffed between their cushions. Speaking of that, you've probably got like 5 Atalis from those little Walmart boxes you shouldn't have bought, but really, Atali does win games if it's allowed to swing even more than once. If you like Storm decks, then you probably need to fit through your cushions for cards like Gutter Snipe, which you probably have a few of, but it deals 2 damage to every opponent when you cast your instant and sorcery spells that will win a game very, very quickly. Those decks also really like Mana Geyser, and at common and $1.58, you probably have a couple lying around that you just got from precons. Rising of the Day is also a 25-cent way to make your aggro decks and your mid-range decks far more powerful, since it gives everything you have haste and even gives a little boost to your legendary creatures. Finally, for an MDFC, Pinnacle Monk. $1.47 is a little steep for an uncommon, but it is a creature that gives you access to any instant or sorcery in your grave, and bonus, it's a land that comes into play untapped, so you don't even have to have too much of a worry about this thing taking up too much of your deck space, because you can just cut a mountain for this and you'll be A-okay. It's coming in untapped like a mountain anyway, and 3 life is nothing in Commander. These are some of my picks for pretty good budget staples in red that you likely have lying around, but if you've got some picks, then let me know in the comment section below, because I'd honestly like to expand this list quite a bit if possible.